just for accountability, I guess. Um, Today, I woke up crying. I don't think I've ever done that, and if I have, it's for something that I don't really remember. I think I scrolled through a few videos on YouTube, and then couldn't bear it, so I just stopped. And then since the morning, I've been avoiding YouTube as much as possible. My idea is, I guess, like a denial process. Kind of let everything kind of figure itself out, and then get the full story when all the facts are known. Right now, it's just gonna be all over the place. Still went to the gym, not showing off or anything, just saying that because in an attempt to just take my mind off things. And if you feel like you're gonna cry about something, about this situation, then just let it be. Let the tears flow, because it's gonna come out sometime. And who cares if it comes out when there's other people around? They don't know who you are. Not being in America now, it's probably a little bit different in terms of understanding, in terms of cultures. I mean, this is just me talking nonsense, trying to just process the whole situation. I didn't cry during the workout, during the training session. My mind was free to wander when I was in the shower, so I had a bit of a cry then. And then walking back, also had a bit of a cry. I felt today that there wouldn't be any point in revising or vising Japanese, because I wouldn't retain anything for the long term. And what I've done throughout the day up until now, which is coming up to 11, is just watching movies, and not getting triggered by them, because a movie is going to show stuff, and that helped to take my mind off things a little bit. And then I broke my fast at 9, well, 9:10, went down to get breakfast, and the radio was on, and I wasn't quite hearing, but I kind of heard that the NBA was just devastated at this loss. And then I went into denial again, kind of tried to close my ears off to hearing that news. And at the same time as well, my mom was complaining about some plastic bottles or something that I kept in the shed, and I need to get through them or something like that. So um, I didn't even feel that I could share my sadness, my frustration with my mom today. So I've pretty much kept it all bottled up inside today. Part of me thought, like, I'd be crying all day. And I've avoided searching about it. I've avoided YouTube, maybe stumbling upon a video or anything like that. The times when I did let out like a few tears was when I was cooking lunch and dinner. And I just swelled up thinking about the magnitude of the loss, not just for the direct family, but for the whole world. And having this poker face, you might think that this is just me playing to the camera or whatever, but right now I think everyone is trying to figure out how to express themselves, try to say how much he meant to all of us, and it's just difficult to really put into words, but it's just part of the process to try and move on. And not move on, I don't know why I said that, but try and just come to terms with what happened. So just me just trying to, I'm thinking like this is like some bad dream, and that if I just ignore everything that's going around, that I'm hearing or heard, that is not true, and that I'll just wake up and it won't be true. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he would have wanted everyone to just go about their day as best they can, which I tried to do. I tried to learn some lines for my class on for Wednesday. I tried to learn some lines for like a mock audition. I wasn't in the right mind to do a self-tape, but I guess I'll try tomorrow. Part of me thinks that this is just a really bad dream, and just when I wake up, you'll be there, but I don't really know what else to say now. I think like everyone, first reaction was we thought that it was just internet trolls or some elaborate marketing or something like that. But it turned out to the devastating tragedy. And I think if it comes out, if I start just falling apart on Wednesday, I'll just be honest and say what's on my mind and not hide it in front of the group. But I'll do my best to hold it in, because it's not very productive to disrupt the class. And putting it into perspective, if it was a live performance, people have paid their tickets, they're not going to get refunds, so you still need to step up. The show must go on. I know that all these words, when I look back on this video, might seem either hypocritical or in bad taste or inappropriate, but there's no right way on how to grieve, how to mourn this kind of loss to someone that you haven't even met in your life, but they've touched your spirit, your heart, your mind so deeply that they've affected your thinking like nobody that you've actually met in real life, just by observing them, just by observing how they lived their life. And right now, I really don't know if I'll ever get over this. I mean, you get the sayings that time heals all wounds, but right now it's a pretty big wound, and it's kind of difficult now, being just here, not having any human interaction. But that's partly my fault, because I thought that I just needed to contain it within myself first and figure it out myself first, rather than going out there and just trying to share it with a stranger or something like that. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but again, thoughts and prayers to the family. And I had a wicked thought as well. It's like there's so many bad people in this world, and nothing this tragic ever happens to them. And fine, this could be like an accident. I'm sure there'll be an investigation, but it's just not fair. It's just not fair. He did nothing wrong, and his daughter as well just did nothing wrong. And being brought up as a Christian, it's pretty confusing right now because there's always that saying where God has a reason. God has a reason. There's gonna be a reason down the line. And with us being only human, we don't realize his greater plan. I mean, I might be misquoting those things for right now, but again, I'm just trying to really understand. I don't even understand. I don't even want to accept it. Kind of glad that this camera isn't very detailed. You, you can't really see my eyes becoming too red, but I feel lost, hopeless, unable to do anything, incapable. I thought going to the gym would have taken my mind off things. It did for a bit. Whether today I'm better or worse, again, that's subjective. So I think I'm just take each day as it comes, and go from there. If you want to write something in reply to this, I'll read it. If you want to ask me a question, I'll try and reply. If you've made it through this far into the video, if you want to leave a bit of advice or whatever, your words do mean something to me, because I'm pretty sure it's not just me, it's the whole world trying to come to terms with what's happened. So thank you for being patient with me, and pray for everyone out there who's who also has this lump in their throat and this hurt feeling in their bodies right now. Pray for everyone out there. And yeah, I gotta go, man.